So in this video, we were going to be talking about copper sulfate potassium iodine and putting them into equations. The first equation is a balanced equation with products. The second one is total ionic equation, and the third one is net ionic equation. So for the first one, we write out the equation, which is CuSO4, which is copper sulfate, and it's aqueous. Then we write out potassium iodine, which is Ki, and which that is also aqueous. You can just forget about the two right now. So then we're going to make a chart and figure out which ones go with which, because we have to switch things up. So I've started to make the chart already. So right here we have Ku2 plus, and then SO2 4. So that is this problem right here, and then we write this one Ki. So it's Ki. So because Cu2 and K plus are both positives, they cannot go together, and because SO and I are positives, they can't go together. So what we're going to do is add these together, and we get, we're going to add this one first, and it's going to be K first, so you write K, and it's going to be 2, and I'll explain why in a minute, SO4 negative 2. So the reason why this is, and you don't actually have to add this, the reason why I put a 2 behind the K is because we need 2 positives to make up for the 2 negatives. And then we do this one, which is CuI2. And we need 2 i's because that would give us 2 negatives to equal out this 2 positives, which would give us 0. Then we write out this equation, which is K2SO4 plus KuI2. And this one is a solid, and this one is aqueous. So going back, the reason why I put a 2 in front of this Ki is to balance out the equation. And if you look here, there's 2 K's here, so we need 2 K's here, and there's 2 i's here, so we needed 2 i's here. So that is our balanced equation with products. Then we do a total ionic equation, which is Cu2 plus SO2 4 plus 2K plus 2I negative. So what I'm doing here is just breaking up the equation. So here's our copper, here's our sulfate, here's our potassium, and here's our iodine. Then we add that together one more time, and we get 2K plus SO4 negative 2 plus CuI2. And so this is also balanced equation. And for our net ionic equation, we do Cu2 plus 2I negative, which equals CuI2, which is solid. So these two aqueous will equal this solid. The reason why we use these two is because they create a solid. These are not relevant. Thanks for watching.